Welcome to the Banter Zone.
Banter Zone!
Today is February 8th, 2015.
February 8th?
We have a special guest because someone is deciding to wear tie-dye shirts down in Florida this week.
Bastard.
Benzo.
Benzo.
So we have Courtney United.
Hi.
She's a United fan, and yes, we all hate her.
Oh,
But
I hate me too.
because because Benzo is not here,
Because Arsenal's not here.
we can talk about the Derby, the North London Derby.
Man.
Tottenham versus Arsenal. Oh, so good. 11th minute starts.
Yeah.
Ozil, the World Cup champion,
The man.
the myth, the legend, Scott Sterling.
Scott Sterling.
Ozil scores a goal, fancy flick, puts it in the back of the net like he does.
It's his job.
Then he trolls the Tottenham fans. he puts up the little gang sign and stuff. Yeah. And,
Throwing him up.
well, it backfired. Because he forgot that there's a man. His name is Harry Kane!
Oh, I'm like, what? Sorry. You distracted me. The Hurricane Kane.
Yep. Scored in the 56th and the 86th minute, putting Arsenal to rest!
Yep.
Again, the first Derby win since 2013. And yes, Harry Kane does have a pet fish named Nemo.
Does he really?
Yeah.
That's adorable.
It's got the same face as Ozil.
Oh my god. That is horrible.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
it works.
hilarious. It's funny because it's true.
Yeah. Next match was Aston Villa versus Chelsea. That was boring.
Yeah.
Mourinho, typical Mourinho win. You know, they win by 1 goal, hold on to it. Game done and dusted. Hazard had a goal. So good. Branislav Ivanovic. Do you want to attempt that name?
Nope.
All right.
Nope, that's a tongue twister for me. Can't do
He
it.
scored in the 66th minute. Actually, pretty decent goal on his left foot. Other than that, Chelsea just rolling through.
Hate them.
They're the ones that it's their title to lose now.
Yeah, absolutely, and I hope they do.
Yeah.
I don't care who takes it. As
No
long
one
as
wants
it's
to see
not
the
Chelsea.
title go to London.
Absolutely nobody.
Except for Benzo.
Except for Benzo.
Yeah.
Fucking bastard.
Leicester.
I love Benzo. Let me just put that out there.
Leicester City, the Foxes versus Crystal Palace Vodka. All right.
It's never a good time.
There was 1 goal in it. Ledley getting the header over the defense. It was okay. I mean, these are kind of both mediocre teams relative to the Premier League.
Not really
But
excited.
the coach,
This is where it's exciting.
he made the highlight of the week. He decided to give one of his players a free throat hug. Yeah, he fell into him, and he's like holding him down. He's like, I'm gonna choke you. And then he wouldn't let him back on the pitch, and he's just like holding his jersey, and he's like,
No, you stay here.
You stay here, and you
stay
learn.
here.
You learn. You're gonna learn today.
You learn today.
Other than that, I mean, everybody loves free throw hugs. Yeah.
Use the force.
Yep, exactly. I really want to skip this game.
Dun dun dun.
The City hosted the Tigers. God, the Etihad is not the fortress it was last year. It's just like
Not at
everybody
all.
comes here and gets points off of us now. It's
Absolutely.
so bad. The first goal by Myler, it was piss poor defense. Piss poor. They weren't talking, no conversation between D. McKellis and Hart, and then Hart came out at the wrong time, and then he did make a miraculous great double save, but then Myler was like there, boop, kitty goal. And then, well, Manchester City bossed the possession. I think it was 70-30 or maybe even 80-20, something like that, and we still couldn't score a goal. I'm not sure what's going on. I was really shocked when they pulled Silva off because Nasri just came back from injury, and I was expecting him to come off earlier. I didn't expect him to play 90 minutes. But they pulled Silva off. And, but, I mean, again, the chin.
The boring
James
James
Milner
Milner.
saves us.
chin of England.
Beautiful free kick. 91st minute, I don't even know. It was in stoppage time. It was great. And I love that man. Please stay with us forever. Please.
The day you'll get the The day I get the phone call of you, like I did when Vidic left United, is when James Milner is going to leave. I know. It's going to be like, I don't know what to do with my life.
Yeah. Unless he comes to New York City FC, then I'll be totally happy with it.
Then it's going to be cheers all around because then I can actually get to root for him and not hate him.
Yeah, exactly. But he's so good.
He is good. I do. I really like the
He
guy.
would destroy the MLS.
Absolutely.
He would win MVP every single time. I don't care who else we brought in. James Milner
Hey
would
man,
win.
maybe
would
in a
win.
few years.
He would win MVP.
Who knows?
It's like, oh, we got David Villa, World Cup winner. It's like, no, we got Milner.
We got Milner. We
got
got
Milner.
the King of England.
It's like,
playing
Orlando's
in MLS.
got Breck Shea.
Yeah.
Now Kaká. And it's like, we have Milner.
Yeah, we have Milner.
Screw everything else.
Milner, Lampard, and...
No, it would just be Milner.
Oh, yeah.
We could literally just put Milner out there.
By himself.
By himself.
No one else on the pitch.
He would run and guard everybody.
Milner and a keeper. And that's it.
He'd play keeper too.
He's not as fast as Joe Hart, though.
That's true.
Fastest keeper in England.
Yeah.
Fastest keeper ever, I think.
Yeah. Oh, he has to be. If you don't know what we're talking about, we're talking about the Manchester derby, I think 3 or 4 years ago, where Joe Hart walked up last minute to like help get the goal. And then
he pushed all the way up. Next thing you know, Rooney is on a breakaway. All you see is little green, whoom, all the way across the screen, runs, dives. Rooney doesn't know what to do. He's just like, oh, obviously it's a goal. I'm Wayne Rooney. Look how fancy my feet. Bam! Boom! Save Dave Hart. I was like,
greatest save of
I
all
can't
time.
even be mad at that. Totally impressed.
Nope.
Absolutely impressed.
Fantastic moment.
For City football. Yeah. I'm not even a City fan, and that was exciting.
Yeah. Well, you still won the game. That's why.
Yeah.
It wasn't
it wasn't
like you guys needed the goal.
Shit, you know?
We had 2 derbies this weekend in the Premier League. Arsenal and Tottenham, the North London derby, obviously takes the cake because that was a great game. Open attack football. I mean, it was a game that I haven't seen in a while. But then we had the Merseyside derby. Yeah, there's not much to say about it. It was boring. The new guy, Jordan Ibe, I believe is how you pronounce it, he almost had a goal. So that's what everybody's talking about. It's the almost
goal.
The almost.
That's how you know derby's bad.
Yeah.
That's when you're like, but there was almost a goal.
Almost a goal.
Almost a goal.
Yeah. Steven Gerrard, it was his last visit to Goodison because he's moving on to LA Galaxy at the end of the season. It's good news all around.
Yeah.
But other than that, Everton put up a thing for the Hillsborough disaster.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, that was the other
okay.
pre-talking point to that.
I mean.
It was cool. I'll let you introduce this game because this is your game.
All right, so we're talking West Ham versus United, and it's just
it's
classic United. It's classic United the past 2 years or the past year, this season. Shit fucking defense. Excuse my language. I love my team, but that back line is a sieve. There is holes everywhere. What is going on?
Swiss cheese would do better at defending.
Swiss cheese would. Thank the Lord, baby Jesus, for David De Gea.
Yeah. He won't be there next year.
Nope. And it's going to be very sad. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a very, very sad day.
Because he's the best player.
Because he's the best player that we have right now.
He's the only one that shows up
all
for work.
the money we paid this year.
Let's
everything that we paid for this year.
Falcao hasn't done anything.
No. I mean, he is coming back from a pretty substantial injury. I mean, he was out for a while.
They still paid too much. And it's a loan move. It's not even a fucking permanent move. It's insane.
Yeah.
It's insane the wages that they took on.
Absolutely.
RVP's...
I think he's done.
He's going to Serie A next year.
He's done.
Wayne Rooney, he's forced to play this attacking mid role now. He can play that, but it's out of desperation at this point.
He's better when he's further up on the pitch.
Yep.
And he's going in, and the balls are going to him. He's making plays and making goal-scoring positions, as opposed to having to play more of a defensive position.
Exactly.
Which I think he does, and he does it.
Well, I mean, I feel
I
think Van Gaal's got it all wrong.
Better. Yeah, he's not in the right spot.
You take out RVP. You put on Marion Fellaini. You let Marion Fellaini and Daley Blind sit there, hold that midfield.
Hold that mid.
and you let Angel, Falcao, and Rooney just sit up in front and do whatever the hell they want.
Yeah, do whatever. I don't even care.
I mean, just do that.
Just be open. Get into scoring position as much as you possibly can. Because that's the biggest thing is, like, we have to make sure that our front is just slaying shit because our defense is so weak right now.
Yeah.
There's nobody in the back right now, like, being in control and just trying to set up plays and being through and falling back. Like, they're pushing too far forward and not fast enough, and they're not in the right shape to get back. Like, what the fuck is going on in training? Why are you not out there running constantly?
Well, I mean, you can't add any more speed to an aging RVP or Ruby.
No, he can't go any faster. So it's really the health of my of my team right now is really.
The other thing is they're getting points that they don't deserve.
Nope.
They didn't deserve the draw today.
No.
And that's what they've been. That's why they're sitting in the top 4 right now, because they keep like squeaking out these.
Yeah,
and it's horrible.
Minimal effort to get the least number of points that they get get points. It's like, let's sit back and play back all game. Wait to the 90th minute and for stoppage time, and boom, score a goal.
I mean, you could say that.
I'll take a goal wherever you can get it, but play hard the entire game. Yeah. Don't just like sit back.
But it's like the whole game. West Ham was bossing them.
Yeah, no, they had possession the majority of the game.
You can say
they controlled that game the entire time.
You can say that the same thing happened in the City game, but it didn't.
No.
City bossed the game. We just can't score.
Yeah, no end game.
Yeah, we're not finishing right now.
No end game. Nobody likes
no babies.
Nobody
we're pulling out every time.
Their pull-out game is strong.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah. Other than that, I mean, that was the end of it.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, it wasn't really.
I mean, it was a decent goal by Daley Blind.
Yes,
I have to say that.
I really liked
But
him.
the Koyate goal was way better.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean, he just
double
bounce,
bumps, like hacky sacked it around.
Yeah.
Who was he in front of? Who was
I don't
on
know.
him? I think it was Van Persie. Who was on him?
It might have. Well, Van Persie's like his reaction speed is the same as molasses at this point.
Yeah. What's that? Oh wait, I'm a footy player.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Yeah.
Oh, scoring goals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if you look at Robin Van Persie during the World Cup this summer and Robin Van Persie playing for United this year.
Well, also Robin Van Persie was playing a sole striker, and he had Iron Robin on the right.
I mean, like, look at the team around him, and it's crazy to see how different he can play. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because I know what he's capable of. You know, even
he's
being
still a good player, but
stuff like that. Like, technically, he's a great player, and what he's capable of doing, and what he's doing with the
touch
team. Like, morale is low.
I think morale's probably pretty high right now. You guys are still sitting 4th.
I know, but we're not playing like classic United, and that's what drives me crazy. It makes me.
Oh, that's gonna take a while.
Yeah, it's gonna take forever, and I know that, but it's hard to watch.
You guys are gonna end up with Gareth Bale next year. The Van Galacticos.
The Van Galacticos.
End of the show. Please like us on YouTube. We're also on Spotify. We're also on iTunes. Subscribe to that shit.
Yeah.
Set that shit on automatic download so it's there every week for you. Just waiting when you go to work. You know, it's good times, and you'll love it. Other than that, we'll probably have a Facebook and Insta feed coming up soon. Possibly, maybe Twitter. I don't know about Twitter yet. I'll let Benzo take Twitter.
Yeah.
I don't use Twitter. Because
I'm
not cool.
The bird annoys me.
Tweet bird. Got 8 of amazing Earth. Other than that, that's it.
Yeah.
Guys, see you next week.
See you next week.
All right, ready? It's a roller coaster ride from here on.
I'm so nervous.
Why are you so nervous?
I don't know. I'm afraid I'm going to be like, huh.
It's so easy.